I created, well, I couldn't really think of what to create at that time. It was very dark when I thought of it, so I figured I'd create something called light.
And big! There it was.
And it was good. I figured light and darkness wasn't enough for this world, so I figured I'd create something called water, so that I could swim in it. But I also thought, why not create something above the water? So I came up with something called sky. And there was a great divide between the water and the sky.
And big! There it was.
And it was good. I had admired everything that I had created, but I figured I should create more. So I separated the dry ground from the waters. And I called the dry ground land. And I called the waters sea. And I had also filled the land with pretty flowers and something called trees.
And big! There it was.
And it was good. I needed a source for my light, so I created 2 lights to govern the time. The brighter light I used for the daytime, I called that the sun, and I created the lesser light and set it at night. I called that the moon. I also created little night lights called the stars.
And big! There it was.
And it was good. I decided to fill the sea with creatures, living creatures, that I called the fish. And I created birds and had them fly high among the sky over the sea. So I blessed them and said, "Be fruitful and increase in number, and fill the water in the seas, and let the birds increase on the earth."
And bang! There it was.
And it was good. I had filled the seas with fish, and the sky with birds. And I figured, what about something for the land? So I created animals. I created them in all shapes and sizes, with different colors. Some were large, some were small. Some were bumpy, some were scaly. Some had a long neck, some had a long nose. Some were heavy, some were light. Some had soft fur, and some had a hard shell. And they each had their own uniqueness to them.
And bang! There it was.
I had admired everything that I had created, but I felt like something was missing. I felt like there needed to be something that looked like me. So I decided to create man in my own image, both male and female. And I blessed them and said to them, "Be fruitful and increase in number. Fill the earth and subdue it. Rule over the fish of the sea and the birds of the air, and over every living creature that moves on the ground."
And bang! There it was.
God made slugs and bugs and rats and bats and nasty bees that don't say please, they'll sting your elbows and your knees if you chase them. God made snakes and snails and killer whales, and if you were a baby seal then you would make a tasty meal for orcas. But God made me like He made the sea. He filled it up with green and blue.
I had looked at everything that I had created, and it was very, very good. So I decided that I should rest.